Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much. My great pleasure to evaluate speech number 300 which was titled Pushing Your Limits Higher. First of all, I'm delighted to say that preparation was done pretty good, and Andrei was pretty confident here. He was very serious. He was following to his steps in his presentation. He was making presentation seriously, like in front of his colleagues in office. That's why I'm just transferring to my criticizing part of my speech. What I would like to add to your speech, first of all, for instance, as I understood, probably it was persuasive speech. In persuasive speech, it's good to add some emotions. Emotions like Svetlana did it. So emotions were not only for young girls, they are pretty good for men. So to be persuasive, to say, I will be president, I will reach these goals, and your dreams will be just done if you dream. No. Or maybe not. So, but about structure of your speech, I noticed that your introduction was slightly short and your conclusion was pretty brief, because in conclusion you just scratched it quickly and said, let's find our passions, let's dream, and let's follow to our drives. Well, very good. But you still had very good body of your speech, where I noticed the most part of your speech were about Alan Robert. But second artist in your speech was Philip Petty. Actually, it was slightly difficult to catch the names, so probably it would be good to write the names, for example, on paper or on desk. Or, for example, what you would add, you said, and especially when you told about your second person, Philip Petty, it was a very brief presentation of his achievements, because again you reminded another quotation belonging to Alan Robert, so majority of your presentation were about him. But I also found that, for instance, as you said, that some journalists were asking, are you crazy? Because we are just going on this tower. He said, no, who I am to judge? Yeah, well, he is not a judge, but you are judge in your presentation. You should make your personal judgment, your opinion about it. What you are thinking? He was crazy, or why he is going on top to make such risky achievement? What he wanted to show? Maybe he is earning money, by the way, just a little, just going on a tower somewhere. And what else? You said, but maybe I would add just your message in the beginning, message like, what does mean limits for you? What does mean dreams personally for you? So to make your speech personal for you and personal for everyone. And what else? Well, probably this is the all. And also I noticed I didn't receive manual, by the way. Manual is quite useful for Toastmaster evaluator. So if you bring in next time your manual with you, you should give it to Toastmaster. So your evaluator will follow to manual and you will read it later. It's quite useful actually, by the way, because not only audio presentation of evaluator, but written evaluation is also quite useful. Well, that's all. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And now it's time to evaluate our